Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm Miley if you're new here, and no Eric in today's video because I have got some really crazy news to share about me. Okay, so you might be wondering, where am I? I am in my office. It is one of the extra bedrooms in our house. It's right next to Eric's office, which is back there. He calls it his study. I'll film in here occasionally, and I've done a whole room renovation that I'll link up here. You can go watch to see when I transformed this room and turned it from the dog room into my office. It was when we were working from home at my job, and I needed a place to actually have dedicated work time and not go crazy. So we redid this whole room for me, and I love it so much. It's where I edit sometimes and just keep my books, keep all my things. I love it in here, and it's fabulous. And this room is about to get a lot more use because it pertains to my news that I have with you. So without further ado, I want to fill you into an exciting change that's coming to my life. I am changing jobs. So I've worked in the nonprofit field for my whole career, about 10 years now, if you can believe it. Specifically, more recently in nonprofit fundraising. So I do a lot of grant writing, some events, donor portfolio management, things like that. Very exciting. Basically asking people for money. It's much more nuanced than that, but that's a lot of what I do day to day. And I have worked for a fabulous organization for the past over 2 years, ever since Eric and I moved to the Oklahoma City area. And I've just been feeling recently that it's been time to move on. We aren't exactly sure that Oklahoma is where we want to be long-term for the rest of our lives. As you know, some of my family's in New York. My mom and my sister and my brother are there full-time, and then my dad travels in between. And we miss them a lot. And if you know me at all, you know I'm extremely close to my family. They're like my best friends, and I love spending time with them. So half of them being in New York has been really hard for the past 3-ish years that they've been there. So we've been thinking, Eric and I have been thinking over the past, 6 months to a year even, that potentially finding some sort of more flexible position for me in my work would be better. So I've kind of been looking. We made the decision for me to start looking, and it happened way faster than I thought it would. I am so excited because I have accepted a full-time remote work from home position with a fabulous national nonprofit. I'm not going to share which nonprofit and exactly what I'll be doing just for privacy reasons, but and I want to make sure that I'm not saying anything that would be taken to represent that organization. I just want to keep that professional line kind of drawn. But I can tell you it's a fabulous nonprofit on the national level, which I'm excited about making that shift. I've always been in local nonprofit, so I'm excited about working for national instead. It's a very similar fundraising position. I'll be doing grant work with donors, things like that. And I'm really, really excited. Mostly what I'm excited for is I am working from home, all day, every day. All of the employees of this organization, pretty much all of them, unless they're close to one of the offices, they have multiple offices on different coasts, but most of the employees work from home all the time. So that'll be me. I'm in Oklahoma. The organization is not in Oklahoma, so I'll be working from home from my house all day, every day. And I'm so excited, one, because in the pandemic, I loved working from home, okay? And I say loved with an asterisk by it because for the first couple of months, it was an insane transition. I did not like it. I hated working from home. I felt so scattered and just I needed the people in my office to be around, which is funny because I am a total introvert, could stay home in my bed all day, every day. You guys know this. Once we actually redid this room and I had a dedicated, nice, calming, very Miley space to go to and work, it was amazing, just amazing. I loved not having nearly as much distractions. I loved being in my own space, being able to wear sweatpants if I wanted to. It just provided a lot more flexibility. And I loved being home with Eric because if you don't know, Eric actually already has a job where he works from home all day, every day. So he's been working from home for over a year now. And it's not like a COVID situation. It's just that's the nature of the organization he works for. Most of their employees are remote as well. So he's full-time remote permanently, and I will be too. So we are excited to be able to work from home together. I've got an office in here, he's got one right next door. And we like each other and like spending time together. So it's gonna be so fun for us to see each other every day, be with the dogs every day. I'm just like, oh, so excited. But mostly why I'm excited about the work from home situation is because it's going to provide me the flexibility to go to New York so much more often. So I can go to New York really anytime I want, as long as I'm working from New York. I can be with my family and spend time with them while still working and not having to take vacation or anything like that. It's really the best of both worlds. So my plan is really to probably be in New York 1 week out of every month. That's my goal. It may not happen like that every month, but I'm excited at that possibility of getting to spend so much more time with my sister and my mom and my brother. So I just couldn't be happier. Very, very excited for this transition in life and moving on from that organization that I loved my time there to a new organization where I can have the flexibility to work from home always. I'm just like so stoked, you guys. So stay tuned. I will share updates here and there periodically in vlogs and things when it's appropriate, but I'm just so excited and I wanted to share it with you guys. Definitely be prepared for more New York content since I'll be there much more often, and stay tuned to see how the transition goes. I'm sure I'll maybe film some work from home content, stuff like that. So I'm so excited. I wanted to share the news with you guys and I can't wait to get started. So the very first step in getting started is I've got to make this office set up for me to actually work at this new job. So they've sent me all my equipment that I need. I need to set it all up. I brought some of my personal decor and supplies from my old office that I've got here that I need to kind of integrate into the new office. So now that you know my news, I am going to take you guys along with me as I transform this office and get it ready to start working from home in just a couple of days. I'm so excited. So let's whip this office into shape. Okay, so let me show you what we're working with currently and what all we need to get organized. Okay, so I've got this day bed in here that kind of doubles as a couch day bed, and all these supplies are from my old office. I need to kind of go through them, figure out what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, and maybe redo some things on this shelf, although I love this shelf and everything that's on it, so I probably really won't touch it. I may put some of this stuff on it, but for the most part, I'll probably save this stuff and try to incorporate it in other places or just keep it for future use. Look at this adorable basket though. This is a basket I got from Target a couple years ago that's a little giraffe. I think it's so stinking cute. And then we've got the ugly printer over there, which there's really no getting around not having a printer right there. So it's just gotta stay. But then this is my little desk with my cute bulletin board. And yeah, so I just need to get organized. Oh, and let me show you. This is the closet. So right now it's got a little side table in here so I can put some more baskets and things up. It's got the comforter we use when people stay. It's got a bunch of books. It's got some filming equipment. So I just need to make it much more usable for an office to hold supplies and things. So I'll probably move my books up and maybe even the comforter up. I don't know, but we need to figure some crap out in this closet. Okay, the room looks much better. Let me show you. It's not like 100% done. I still have to set up my computer monitor, things like that, but I'm not doing that today because I'm sweaty and I don't want to. Plus, I'm probably just gonna make Eric do it for me because he's much better at setting things like that up than I am. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but let me show you what the room in the closet looks like so you can see where I'll be working every single day. I can't believe it. So ignore Esme, but this is the closet. So this is kind of a hybrid filming / work closet. So I've got some paper stuff in there. I've got all of my little like trinkety things that would go in a drawer there. I've got just another bin right there. I was able to shove all those books that were all right here up in there. I'm like still amazed. And then that's just the blanket that sometimes people use when they stay. So that is a much better looking closet than what it was before. Okay, and then I guess Esme just wants to be the star of this video, but not much has changed here. I just cleared off the entire day bed. I've got my cute, like some of my favorite books, book cover art framed up here. I've got my cute shelf, adorable. I put the little basket in the corner. Again, ugly printer. I got rid of the lamp right here because it was stressing me out. I felt like kind of enclosed. I updated some things to my bulletin board. And then this is where I will set up my desktop and laptop, keyboard, things like that. I do want to get a new office chair because although this one is super freaking cute, it also has no padding whatsoever. It's basically just cardboard. So I'm gonna need to get a new one of these eventually. But oh, the other staple to any office I have is a space heater. In the mornings, I'm like obsessed with my space heater. I turn it on every day. I love it so much. And then sometimes in the afternoons, I get super hot and I turn it on the fan setting. So definitely recommend a space heater to anyone that uses an office because they're the greatest. Okay, well that's it. Thank you for helping me organize my office, get it ready for my new job. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. My sister invented a word for that called nervous-sided, and I start in just a couple of days. So I'll keep you guys filled in and let you know how it goes, but I'm really excited for this new chapter and can't wait to get started. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!